Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I am serving up a book box that's been sent to me for review for the second time. It is the Read It and Eat box by Bookmarks and Breadsticks. Their website is actually booksinbread.com, but don't worry, I'll leave all kinds of links for you guys in the description box below. It is a quarterly box centered around food writing, so bringing two of my passions together, which is books and of course food. So let me just go ahead and read the description for you in case this is the first time you're seeing it here on my channel. It says, with each shipment we include a gently used food writing book, a bookmark, and on average 3 to 5 treats that support small businesses in the United States. These snacks and treats are small batch and not available on Amazon. Each purchase also includes a donation to fight hunger in Buffalo, New York. We sometimes partner with national or global nonprofits for our limited edition boxes. If you're looking for a surprise, you can try our blind date with a book box. So they do have two different book box offerings. This is the one again that is centered around food writing. So it is $60 for a one-time box. You can also do an annual subscription, which brings it down to $51 per box. I do have a discount code for you. It's hinoël that will save you 15% on your first order. Now that's not going to work with the subscriptions, but it would work with a one-time box or any of the past boxes they have there in their shop. But let's go ahead and get into this one. I'm pretty sure I know what the theme was for this quarter. I was really excited about it, so I'm so happy that she was kind enough to send this one to me. Now, some of you guys did point out in the first unboxing that their adorable little logo, which is this little toast, I'm not sure if the little toast has a name, but he's also holding a baguette, so hopefully he is not a cannibal. I hope he is not a cannibal. Hopefully they don't do any boxes that are centered around cannibalism, even though I know there's a lot of books about it for sure. So it says, ready for a culinary adventure? See the world through your taste buds. Discover new cuisines and new cultures through stories, snacks, and community. I just love that whole idea. So we've got this nice brochure. I'm going to go ahead and read the founder's note for you. She's been making a little bit more of an appearance on social media, which I think is really great. So it says, hi there, it's me, Kim. You might not see my face that often unless you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, so we all go run over to her YouTube channel now. I wanted to personally pop in and thank you for selecting this cheese box. I listened to, here's the spoiler for our book, American Cheese as an audiobook driving from Chicago to New York to visit my family. There was something about the fields of cows and farmland that made this book extra special and fitting. Not only did this book spark my love of American artisanal cheese, it had me laughing out loud with Berkowitz as he learned there was more to life than the pre-made cheese platter at the grocery store. Amen to that. I hope you enjoy this tasty read and relish in making your own cheese as well. Show us your skills online by tagging us. Oh my gosh, I am so excited, you guys. Now you know I just got back from a trip and the food in Portugal is phenomenal, particularly the cheeses. I had so many cheese platters. I think I had cheese platters with like pretty much every day, and it was so good. I wish I could have brought home more of it. So the book is For Butter or Worse Cute. It says Joe Berkowitz loves cheese, or at least he thought he did, after stumbling upon an artisanal tasting at an upscale cheese shop one Valentine's Day. There's a few cheese shops here in San Diego. I could spend so long in them, but then I feel like I smell like cheese when I leave them. It says he realized he'd hardly even scratched the surface. These cheeses were like nothing he'd ever tasted, a visceral drug punch that reverberated deliciousness. Now that was a mouthful right there. It says, and they were from America. He felt like he was being let in on a great cosmic secret, and instantly he was in love. This discovery inspired Joe to embark on a cheese adventure of a lifetime, spending a year exploring the subculture around cheese from its trenches to its command centers. He dove headfirst into the world of artisan cheese, of premier makers and mongers, cave-dwelling affineurs, dairy scientists, and restaurateurs. This journey is a ride. It sounds so good, you guys. I'm so excited about it. Like, I love all cheeses. Cheese is why I couldn't be a vegan even when I was a vegetarian, but I love soft cheeses, I love hard cheeses, I love the stanky, real ripe cheeses, love it all. So, and then it looks like the donation that they're making, it says it's for Slice Out Hunger. So our donation partner is Slice Out Hunger. Slice Out Hunger produces pizza-related events and campaigns that fight food insecurity across the U.S. I can get behind that. That is awesome. Says Slice Out Hunger is a volunteer-driven nonprofit that has raised over $1.3 million to fund hunger relief efforts around the U.S. since 2009. Our founding principle was simple: use food donated by pizzerias to raise money for local hunger relief organizations. We started with a $1 pizza party that featured a handful of pizzerias and raised about $500. 10 years later, our 2019 event raised $75,000 for City Meals on Wheels in New York City. Slice Out Hunger's $1 pizza party has become an annual event in New York City, and it continues to inspire similar events around the country. I'm gonna have to look at their website. I hope they have an event here on the West Coast, because that sounds like so much fun. But also, you guys, getting this box, if you are a cheese lover and a reader, you know that you're also supporting that awesome sounding organization. So then on the back, it does tell us about the items that are in the box, but I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of prop this up in front of me and actually get into the box. I know sometimes it takes me a long time because I just get so sidetracked by, you know, the stories about the founder, the stories about the causes that they're supporting. It's like so interesting sometimes, and I want you guys to feel good about the purchases that you're making. Oh my gosh, there's some really cute swag here. So let me just go ahead and pull things out. I'm glad she didn't send us any stanky cheese, because that could have been real disastrous, but I'm just pulling everything out so that I make sure that I don't miss anything in the box. Okay, box is empty now. Good, good. Oh wait, we have a card. So a little note from Kim. Should have read that first. I always read the card last. I'm so bad. It says, thank you for unboxing the coffee box. Here's the next quarterly box. Cheese, yay. Enjoy making your own cheese and learning about artisan cheese in America. And again, here's our little cannibal toast. He's so cute. All right, so let's talk about our food item. Our main food item, you guys, is a mini DIY cheese making kit from Urban Cheese Craft, and it looks like this. I have never made my own cheese. I am sad to say, despite being, I would like to say, cheese connoisseur. It says, make your own cheese in under 30 minutes. We're a Latina, woman-owned business based in Portland, Oregon. Love to hear that. The mini cheese kit is the perfect starting point for beginners, kids, and busy families. Enjoy your fresh cheese within 30 minutes. It is easy and quick to use, but is packed with fun and delicious possibilities. Farmer's cheese is perfect to use as crumbles on anything from tacos to salads to bowls of chili. You can even shape it into a little wheel. I'm going to try to shape it into a little wheel just because I think it is so cute. It says, think of it as a mild feta or queso fresco, which I love both of those. So I think this is so fun, you guys. We actually have a friend who is making his own cheese, sausage, bread. He is basically a charcuterie connoisseur, I guess, artisanal maker. So it looks like it's pretty easy. So it's a creamy ricotta farmer's cheese wheel. It yields 1 cup. And again, it says the time needed is just 30 minutes. It says to use pasteurized milk or raw milk. Do not use ultra pasteurized milk. And of course, it tells us all this other stuff. So it looks like we have got some citric acid, of course. We have some flake salt. And of course, we have our cheesecloth, which is like the most important part, right? But what a cute little kit. I think it looks like it could be pretty easy. You basically have to like line a colander with your cheesecloth and follow the directions. So it says that your cheese will also last for 5 to 7 days. So that sounds pretty good. I like kind of a good salty cheese, but since this is like a ricotta farmer's cheese, maybe not. It says it makes 4 batches, you guys. That's also very exciting that it makes 4 batches because they gave us enough of that citric acid. So cool, awesome. So that is our main item. I think that is really awesome. Let's see what else we have. So extra goodies. We got a cute little bookmark. Don't forget, we got the book, but I'm saving that for last. It says a cheese bookmark from our friends at Sparkmarks. I think Sparkmarks. It says Sprakemarks, but I'm pretty sure it's Sparkmarks. So let me see if I can pull this out. Oh, it says it's like in the sleeve and doesn't want to come out. This is a nice quality bookmark. It's like a nice thick kind of cardboard. It says La Fromagerie, of course. So even though we're highlighting American cheeses here, French word because the French do cheese pretty well as well. The first time I went to France, I just went to the Carrefour and went up to the cheese counter. I was not used to ordering by weight, but I got myself a lot of cheese and bread for that trip, and I was a very happy camper. So all right, let's see. We also have Toasty and Friends stickers. So Toasty does have a name. So it says, from Sunbreeze Studio, cute stickers, magnets, and other goodies. They continue to create custom friends for Toasty. Oh my gosh. So it says, we hope you enjoy our designs as much as we did making them. Don't forget to check our social media. So let's see our swag from Read It and Eat. I'm into cute little friends. Although I've always thought it's funny where there's different like businesses where, you know, like especially if it's an animal where it's the animal and they're encouraging you to eat it, you know, it's kind of like how like there's the Chick-fil-A commercials where it's cows that are saying eat more chicken, but then it's kind of funny when they have like a chicken being the spokesperson for like a fried chicken place, right? Anyway, here is Toasty. Here he is in all his glory. He's very cute and reading. I wonder what book he's reading. We'll have to ask. And then of course we have this cute little cheese with a face. I don't mind eating it. I don't mind eating something with a face that's drawn on, right? So here we go. There's that. I know that's how a lot of like vegetarians explain it. Like, I don't eat a thing with a face, but I'm like, if you drew it on there for, you know, aesthetic's sake, that's fine. And then finally, this is kind of a cool thing. We got a mini cheese spreader. So we got a little cheese spreader, which is nice to have a bunch of these if you have a bunch of cheeses on a cheese board, for example, which is adorbs. So this is cute, very simple, just a little wood handle, and of course a nice little cheese spreader. And then we got something from Jocelyn Sweet Things. It's a camembert cheese spread. By the way, you guys, camembert is like one of my favorites. It's so delicious, and if you haven't had it, it's kind of like brie but better because it's even softer. So we got this nice cheese spread. So apparently it didn't have to be refrigerated. That's kind of good. It probably does once you open it up is my guess. So cool. So she did actually send us cheese. I am amazed. And it doesn't actually expire until 2023. So it will probably not last for, you know, much longer past this unboxing. So we got a little cheese and cheese spreader. Spread it on Toasty and heat it up. And then finally, you guys, here is our book that we heard a little bit about. It's called, again, American Cheese. Author of Away with Words, Joe Berkowitz, An Indulgent Odyssey Through the Artisan Cheese World. And there is the Statue of Liberty, and she's got a cheese cube stabbed on there. Of course, it was kind of a weird crossover, right? Since it was a gift from the French. So it says, pop culture journalist Joe Berkowitz knew next to nothing about cheese other than that he usually ate way too much pepper jack. After stumbling upon an artisanal tasting at an upscale cheese shop, though, he realized he'd hardly even scratched the surface, so a little bit of a repeat here. It says, it was his first glimpse into dairy Narnia, an entire subculture of prestige cheesemakers, competitive mongers, cave-dwelling entrepreneurs, dairy scientists, and mixologists. And contrary to popular belief, this bustling cheese scene had been thriving in America as well, the land mostly known around the globe for producing waxy yellow singles. The discovery inspired Joe to embark on a food adventure of a lifetime, spending a year exploring the artisan cheese world, from the underground cheese caves in Paris to the mountains of Gruyere all across America. Joe's journey from amateur to aficionado eventually comes to mirror the rise of American cheese on the world stage, as he embeds with Team USA at an international cheesemonger competition and makes cheeses in experimental vats at the Center for Dairy Research at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. One of the makers he meets along the way gears up to make America's biggest splash at the World Cheese Awards. Through this odyssey of cheese, an unexpected culture of passionate cheesemakers is revealed, along with the extraordinary impact of one delicious dairy product. That sounds so good. Doesn't that sound like it could be made into like a mockumentary or maybe even a real documentary? I think it would be a really great movie as well as read. So I'm so excited about this book, you guys. I know it's kind of crazy, it's kind of silly, but I just think it sounds really fun and something to discover in your own backyard if you do consider yourself a little bit of a foodie. And cheese is just one of those things that I think makes a lot of meals a little bit more delightful, personally. That said, let's have cheese be our secret password for today. If you are new to the secret password giveaways, whenever you come across a secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form in the description box below. At the end of the month, I go through, I use a random number picker to select a few winners to receive a mystery box. It is in no way affiliated with YouTube or any of the boxes that I open here on the channel, just a way of saying thank you to my subscribers for watching my videos in their entirety whenever you are able to. You do have to be 18 years or older, you do have to have a Canadian or American mailing address, and you do of course have to be subscribed to my channel. Doesn't have to be publicly, I confirm with you via email. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this. You guys know I love book boxes. This one I just think is such a niche book box, but one that I've really enjoyed unboxing so far. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to continue seeing it here on the channel, and I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.